bro. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This video is gonna
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
40 minutes if I play both games.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Reddick sets to throw it.
Maybe I know.
It's caught. Smith. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96. And then most recently, they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Reddick. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I'm hoping if I'm going to get drafted, I'm hoping to go to the Dolphins of the...
A pretty big spot for his first ever snap, but here it is as the Hurricanes have it 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man. It's the All-American Isaiah Streets. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's the first pass that Isaiah Streets has caught in his career by somebody other than Marcus Washington. And you talk about this quarterback change and the impact on this offense. Certainly it has a huge effect on these wide receivers. The good thing, though, when you've got a guy like Isaiah Streets, you've got reliability, one of the best receivers in the country. 16 yards, a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Isaiah Streets, 30 yards. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. When we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Get the ball!
And the defense will get their hands on it.
Oh, my God.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. tuck it away, take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Well, we talked about how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Reddick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burke. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st and 10, Florida.
Let me guess, wrong? No.
They'll look to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
I wish I had a webcam.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Speak.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Speak to the mic, Maisel.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after 1. Second and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. So a blistering start to this first half. We wondered how this young quarterback would handle the pressure, and there's a lot of pressure. Well, how about 3 first-half touchdown passes? Extra point right down the middle, and a route is on here in this first half. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
I don't know why I did that face move.
First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
He'll look to throw. So, Charles, let's look ahead. This is the first of 2 semifinals on this night, so we don't know the opponent yet, but you'd have to think that the road will get tougher from here.
I'd have to agree with that, because now there's going to be film, and they'll game plan for him. But you look at our quarterback, he's had everything go his way so far, and as you just stated, no guarantees this continues on January the 7th, so we'll pump the brakes a little bit, but let's give credit where credit's due. In this ball game, he's been magnificent.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. That is caught. It's Streets. And
Come on,
a few yards
just
shy
go
of the goal
touchdown.
line at the 3. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Isaiah Streets on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, for anyone out there who is worried about how this quarterback would fare, he has proven all the doubters wrong. That is now 4 first-half touchdown passes. Just sensational. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll give it to Jennings. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll set up to throw.
How did he catch that?
Smith. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. There he goes, right side. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Streets. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll roll him out right.
What the?
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you see...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's...
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. All Hurricanes in the first half. They are rolling under their new QB.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how you play. Let's go.
Be a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of we's in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates. But you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
I was gonna go and defend myself, but dude, you should trust me more, Coach.
This semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, this kid's got speed on him.
And nice work on the return as they start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And Charles, look, I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise we'll have a lot of mamas upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Second down and inches. They'll buy some time running. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. They'll set up the throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Reddick. They go screenplay with Jennings. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes now. You think about this being a guy who held a clipboard for 4 years, never played, didn't take a snap. And in this game, he couldn't have played any better if he had started 50 games. He's just been on point all game long. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 48. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Clements. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to...
And he will not make it it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He may try and run for this. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
12 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Picked off down near the 5. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, and they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
This will be a carry for Clements.
No, I was going to say, no way.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there, first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On the ground, it's Clements. And he'll be taken down at the 18. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. The Hurricanes, barring a late collapse, looking more and more like they're going to be playing for a national championship next week as they start. And this is caught at the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready, 91. Exit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 21 yards away. as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, this is just getting ridiculous now, folks. 7 touchdown passes. He's making up for lost time. He's putting 4 years of stats into one football game. By the way, those 7 touchdown passes, a college football playoff record. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Reddick. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. 1st and 10, Florida. Reddick sets to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. Then you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burke. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. So here we are, Charles. This one all but decided. Normally in this situation you'd say, hey, let's put the back. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So behind an utterly unbelievable game in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
Okay. We're going to the national championship.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
M, looking good, Emily. Ooh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
But Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
I've already done this, and I did purple. I'm gonna go pink this time. I'm kidding.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood, Emily's dad. Hi. Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her from the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Oh. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to see you again.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
All right.
God dang, 4 touchdowns? I mean, we did throw, like...
We're days away from the national championship game, and there's one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real, he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, taking the crowd.
I'm just gonna say this, because I'm really trash at this
And
game.
everything gets real quiet.
I've actually never won the national championship
All right,
in this.
so breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I've played it like lots of
I got
times.
you, Coach.
I don't know, it's just I get pressure on me all the time. But I think this might be the day. Oh yeah, this video is probably gonna be like longer than an hour. I'm gonna play both games and then probably end the video. And then part 3, I'll see what I get drafted to and stuff. play a couple games, get my overall high. Maybe.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara
goodness,
for the College
no,
Football
God, no.
Playoff
This isn't my
National
day.
Championship game. As we'll see the Clemson
Dude,
Tigers
they always
taking
win.
on the Miami Hurricanes. Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara.
The dude's already there.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I am super duper nervous.
He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter, but now the pressure rises big time as the Hurricanes come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down.
Catch on the run.
He's going to take a shot.
What?
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked
Dude,
like
that would
something
have been
they
a
discussed
touchdown.
all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. He's going to rifle one. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
If they score the first touchdown, I know I'm already screwed.
He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run with Jewell. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Open man here, Streets. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
No, stay at the 1.
Get there and pick
Yes!
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st down, Jewell.
No.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. from the gun. Cooper. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first down carry for Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And as runners, you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Cooper from the gun on 3rd down.
Run!
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will have a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Husky. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Husky.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Cairo Baskin.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cooper now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
No.
Give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw is Cooper. From the gun, he'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Now Cooper, on play action.
Stay down.
Escape, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On the carry, it's Jewell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now Cooper looks to throw, and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Back out there for the next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Tom made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls in, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to get back One who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today, and now she's got a receiver and a quarterback that want her to know that they are thinking of her, and, of course, we're thinking of her as well and wish her all the best.
Absolutely.
Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Cooper will look to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Cooper. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Okay, so I got to get the 28.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
What's not cool about the game there on 2nd down? That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Yes! One that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Faster!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. So his struggle is just continuing here in the 1st half, throwing the football. Charles now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless.
I really don't care. It's just the dude is right on
some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001. But they haven't held that trophy since. That one good for 16 yards and a 1st.
And the key number on that play, 3.
Stress. I'll throw it to stress.
3rd down. Spectacular catch. Turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. This one complete to Streets. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Ruggins? Okay, I might throw it to him.
2nd and 6. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
No!
And a loose football. It's going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever
yeah,
turn it over.
Stu, yeah!
There are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 2nd and 4. Yeah,
Fumbled it.
With a catch. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 14.
Is this
deep?
Yeah!
Knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Larson. This sure would be one heck of a story as the Hurricanes now sit 2 quarters away from a national championship.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Look, just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
No, I'm gonna agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
What are you looking at me for? I don't think you've caught a single pass because of how
Just
garbage
one
you are.
half remains in the college football season as we begin the 2nd half of this national championship game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no
Unless that was
run
Bauer,
back here.
dude.
This will
Bauer's
be a
the player of the
touchback, and
game.
it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Gonna hand to Jewell.
No!
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 20. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. This fielded at the 2. And out of that return, here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
They touchdown.
There's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in the 2nd half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the 1st half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial
throw
this
the
game
ball
plan
to you.
back.
No.
This one incomplete as well.
Okay, maybe now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it.
Yes!
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Well, that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down, double team, just anything to disrupt him, because he has a knack for getting open and making big plays.
The defender who was guarding him caught it. I mean, tipped it, and then I thought my player
So
caught
now
it.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A carry here for Joseph. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
No, I threw an interception last time.
On play action. They'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Force a
God, we're going to get rushed. I'm just going to throw it out there.
For it and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Out to the right, this one pulled in by Streets. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
One more
Isaiah Streets, 36 yards. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
2nd and 5. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I thought he was about to say Thompson on
Some
that play.
think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. They run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Get that out of here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain of 14 there and moves the chains.
I've never seen this play.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I thought he was going to fumble that. He is lucky he didn't fumble that. Wait, there's no one guarding him.
On 2nd down. Jewell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Cooper on 3rd down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to loft one, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
They'll run on 1st down.
I didn't call for a run.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, the prognosticators have a first-round grade on Isaiah Street should he decide to jump to the NFL after this season. But all indications are that he wants to come back and play college ball one more year with his eyes firmly set on winning the Heisman Trophy. And under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
Come on, dude. Our player can't throw it out faster.
They hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for the pick. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah, he can
defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now they're going to run. No, they're going to actually throw.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Cooper. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
We just get an interception.
Cooper on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. It's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Cooper now, operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yards. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 5.
Okay, yeah.
And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards.
Game is rigged.
Back to throw. Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson. Zacharias Thomas there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Yes,
as it comes
sir.
with exactly a minute to
Let's
go in
go.
the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flushed out right, and that is incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Isaiah
Line of
is
scrimmage,
garbage.
the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh god,
That one looks
I'm
like he'll
going to
throw
get
here.
blitzed.
Flush to his right.
Catch on the run, catch on the
They'll
run.
get this to
Score,
Streets on the
score.
passing route. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6.
Okay.
The Hurricanes have 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll have this past the 30,
God, this
trying
game
to go
sucks.
around the belt. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up
But
1st and
this
10
game's
now from the
gonna
33.
get rigged, and then they're gonna
Back to throw.
block every tackle in this fudging.
Oh! That is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. There he goes, left side. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
When did this happen?
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not. Now the ball comes loose. And this is
What do you
picked up by the
know?
defense. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
This
What would you do?
freaking
What
scary.
I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take it and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. So overtime looming here to decide it all. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we keep going indefinitely until we crown a champion. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw. Buying time to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
He'll look to throw. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So now it's Clemson's turn. A touchdown wins them the title, of course. A field goal would push this championship to another overtime, and anything short of that ends their season. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm scared.
Back to throw is Cooper. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, first down. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Cooper looking to throw on 2nd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Cooper looks to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 24 all. So each team with critical field
I don't want to
goals
cause a penalty, so then they get another 1st down. Just let
them. We'll continue on to a
and then we go for the TD
overtime.
here. What?
On 1st down, Henry. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Here's Cooper from the gun.
Yes!
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Catch on the run!
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Oh, my God!
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh.
They went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package.
What?
Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And this is not going to do it. It's no good. An ambitious effort to try and force this game into sudden death, but it was not to be, and they fall by 3 in overtime. Well, many thought this team wouldn't survive without Marcus Washington. Well, they did win in Arlington and came this close to a national title, ultimately falling in overtime.
Your college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers. Hey.
Hey.
A difficult loss to, in my opinion, too short career. Tell me, how you holding up?
I don't really know what you want me to say here. I guess I had this one shot. I let myself and my teammates down.
Listen, there's some good talk out there, all right? Keep your head up, nail it at the combine, and then this won't be your last game, okay?
You're right.
All right, get out of here.
Thanks, Dale.
You got it.
Yeah, you're right. Right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, it's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you've got a lot on your plate right now, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to let you know, Emily's out of the surgery and she is doing great, but she had to sleep through the game, so.
It's probably for the best.
Thank you so much, by the way. In her, you have really made a fan for life.
Thank you. Emily's an amazing person. Just please keep in touch. Let us know how she's doing.
I will.
Okay.
Thanks.
Take care.
Yeah. Sucks. And now they're gonna say, oh, he's gonna be a 7th rounder.
Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Schrager, who's your player to watch?
I love the story of the backup quarterback who just came off the bench to lead his team to the national championship game.
Okay.
We've never known less about an NFL prospect.
Well, Peter, we do know that he did lose the national championship game. Hashtag matters.
Fair point, but in that game you also saw his NFL caliber arm, Kyle, no doubt.
He's got a hose, but every NFL quarterback going into this draft has an NFL caliber arm. I'm just saying, if I'm a GM, I'm not going to just take some flyer on a kid who played in 2 games. I'm not doing it.
Come on, Debbie Downer. Listen, I'm with you, but we saw some good things in those 2 games. We saw good fundamentals. We saw good instincts. If he blows up the combine, he'll go in the 4th round, 5th at the latest.
Guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah. Probably gonna go to 9th.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I should transfer if I wanted to play at the next level, but I didn't. Because my word means something. I'm proud of my decision to stick. And if I was running a team, I think I would want players that were willing to compete.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call you back. I love you too, Dad. Are you for real? You and I have a mutual friend in common. Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis together. What do you think he might say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Look, I respect Jack for it, and I want you to...
Let me just stop you right there. Jack had nothing but praise to say about you. And frankly, now so do I. Listen, the truth is, my owner, he wants someone with the measurables. You go out there and you impress, and you will be on our radar. Can you do that?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Drink an extra protein shake or whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is. You just give anyone your phone? If someone asks for your playbook, would you give them that too?
No? What?
You have something to hide? Look, son, this interview's about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Not transparent enough.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. Well, back of the bus.
Back of the bus? Why?
I can help people escape out the back.
Are leaders in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus?
Leaders are where they need to be.
Interesting answer.
I figure back of the bus, saving people makes me look selfless. Shows that I'm a team player.
Good answer. The correct answer should have been wherever I'm needed.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I did.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client? You,
No, I'm good, man, yeah.
Yeah. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. Too full.
Go! 18 games! Lead grip! And up, 8, go! We go! 9-2! Set 50! Ready? Go now! 60 pitch, go! Go, set, down! Let's go! 10-2 stop! On the double! Get it! go. Ready, shoot. Set, ready, ready. Down, 30, go. Ready, 60 out, up now.
That was his fault.
Ready. Here we go. 70, get it. And 5. Ready, set. Cut out. Go! Hit it! Ready? Lead grip! Lead grip! Set! 8 to go!
Again, 17 out of 24. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video right there. So see you guys soon.